Thanks so much for checking in with us here on ABC24 Plus. I'm Chief Meteorologist Trevor Birchett. I want to give you an update on the forecast. Of course, we've been in a little bit of a transitional weather pattern. We were in the 70s earlier this week for the first few days of January. Had a few showers late Thursday night and Friday morning, and then more heavy rain that's going to come in overnight tonight into Saturday morning. And that's going to kind of complete our transition back to that January forecast where temperatures are a little cooler, and we'll see finally some sunshine make a comeback to the forecast. I know a lot of people have been waiting on that. Let's get right to it. Your next weather impact. We are expecting heavy rain showers overnight tonight into early Saturday morning. Some of that rain could be on the heavy side. So if you're going to be out late tonight or maybe even just in your backyard letting the dog out, you could be impacted by some of those heavy downpours, maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder. Thankfully, though, severe weather is not expected. All of that has moved down to our south. So for us in the Mid-South, it's going to be a lot of rain, could be heavy, but no severe weather is expected overnight tonight. Showers will really start to pick up by 9 or 10 p.m., and they're going to continue overnight tonight. Could be a little on the heavy side. With it, we're going to start to see some cooler air move in. So temperatures drop to around 50 degrees overnight, and then even a little cooler as we look ahead to your Saturday. So rain chances tonight seem like it's going to be heaviest around 10, 11, midnight, 1 a.m. Kind of that midnight time frame is when we're going to see the steadiest and the heaviest rain, and then gradually tapering off overnight. By 6 a.m. Saturday, a lot of the rain is done. There could just be a few leftover showers between about 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. But for most of us, the rain is done by about 6 a.m. Saturday morning. Severe weather threat overnight for Memphis, Mid-South, well, basically non-existent. We do have that level 1 risk out of 5, lowest risk you can get for parts of North Mississippi. There could be some gusty wind there, but for Memphis and most of the Mid-South, we are not in any kind of severe weather risk. I know it barely clips Oxford, but even there, I don't really expect a major weather situation overnight tonight. The higher risk is down to our south. We've been watching Louisiana, central Mississippi, into Alabama. They've actually already had some rough weather this morning. They're going to get another round overnight, and they could get some severe thunderstorms. But for us, it's likely just going to be some plain old rain. So for Memphis and the Mid-South, as you look at your storm threats, basically a non-existent threat. We're not talking about a tornado threat, no hail threat. I would be shocked if we had a 30-mile-an-hour wind gust, much less a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. That threat is basically zero. The only thing we'll have to look out for is the potential of some heavy rain. Could lead to a little bit of flooding if you're in a poor drainage zone. Something maybe blocking the drains on the street. Maybe you get a little water collecting on the street, but even the risk of flooding is a pretty low threat. We're going to time this out here hour by hour as we look ahead. Looking at 5 p.m. Friday, we've had a couple of sprinkles already down into North Mississippi. 7 o'clock, most of us are still dry, so dinner time might be fine Friday night. But as we get closer to 9 p.m., that's when we see the rain start to pick up. So more steady showers into the Memphis metro by about 9 o'clock. Certainly by 11 p.m., everybody's going to be seeing rain. So if you're going out for a dinner, maybe trying to get a cocktail in, wrap it up by 9 p.m. if you don't want to be stuck in the rain. If you are going to be out later than that, just be aware rain will impact you. Everybody's seeing showers by 11 p.m. Where the yellows are showing up, that's where there could be some heavier rain. And that's going to continue here through midnight. We're looking now at 2 in the morning. Everybody's still seeing rain. Maybe it starts to let up a little bit by about 3 or 4. But for the most part, showers continue through at least about 6 a.m. Saturday morning. Now, notice by 6 a.m., if you're waking up, trying to get an early morning jog in, let the dog out at 6 a.m. Saturday, most of the radar is clear. Many of us will be dry, but between 6 and 10 a.m. Saturday, there could be a few leftover sprinkles. I don't expect much rain, but the radar does pick that up. By about 8 a.m. Saturday, maybe another quick round of light showers. Certainly by 10 a.m., this rain is going to be out of here, and then the rest of your Saturday looks completely dry. So again, just a slight chance of early morning showers on Saturday, but most of the day looks totally fine. Again, some of this rain could be on the heavier side. I'm going to watch North Mississippi. Where you're seeing these greens show up, we could see maybe an inch or two of rain. So Clarksdale, Batesville, Oxford, Holly Springs, even DeSoto and Tate counties, that's where it seems like the chance is best for some heavy downpours that could result in an inch or two of rain. The further north you go, the lower the rain totals will be. So for folks in northeast Arkansas, northwest Tennessee, up to Dyersburg, into the Boot Heel, probably less than a quarter of an inch of rain, maybe less than a tenth of an inch. I think the heaviest rain, again, is going to be down into North Mississippi. So here's your Saturday forecast. Again, if you're an early riser Saturday, 6, 7, 8 a.m., maybe a little bit of leftover light rain. By 9 a.m., I think most of the rain is done. We're going to stay cloudy for most of the day. But as we get into the afternoon, maybe some peaks of sunshine. Notice your rain chances go down. So most of Saturday dry, a little bit of sunshine in the afternoon. It is going to be cooler, though, with temperatures into the 50s through most of the day. We are going to get a cooler northwesterly wind in on Saturday. So it's going to be a little breezy through the day. Gusts out of the northwest, 15, 20, 30 miles an hour. That's what's going to pump in that colder air behind the cold front. So through the day, temperatures will drop 52 by 3 o'clock and then down into the 40s by about 9 p.m. So your Saturday forecast, not bad. A slight chance of some morning showers. Sunshine for the afternoon, though. High temperature 57. Beware, though, that is going to be in the morning. Temperatures will drop through the day. By sunset, we'll likely be in the 40s on Saturday. So dinner time plans on Saturday could be a little chilly. You'll definitely feel that on Sunday. We'll wake up in the 30s Sunday morning. High temperature only 44. Even though we do have some sunshine, it is going to really feel like January as we look ahead to Sunday. Temperatures kind of up and down just a little bit over the next few days. Average high temperatures 50. We're going to be kind of on either side of that. 57 Saturday morning. Temperatures drop behind the front. We get to 44 Sunday. We slowly climb through the week, low to mid 50s Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We are going to watch another little cold front Wednesday. I don't expect a lot of rain with it. There could be a couple of quick sprinkles Wednesday. The biggest thing you'll notice is that temperatures go right back down, 41 on Thursday, and then a high of 49 on Friday. And in general, looking ahead, I do think we're going to start to flip to a slightly cooler weather pattern. Average high 50 degrees. I think through the middle of January, temperatures will be a little closer to normal, maybe a little bit below that. So I think our days of seeing the 60s and 70s, they're done for a little bit. We'll kind of put it on the shelf. Just because it looks cooler does not mean I expect winter weather. I've been watching the models like a hawk. I do not see any indication of any kind of winter weather anytime soon in Memphis or the Mid-South, at least over the next couple of weeks. Now, temperatures trending down. It puts us in a slightly better pattern, maybe by the end of the month into February, but there is still no signal whatsoever of any snow anytime soon in the Mid-South, regardless of the rumors on social media. So again, just to recap, overnight tonight, heavy rain likely. That's going to continue through at least 6 a.m. As you wake up Saturday, maybe a little bit of light rain between 6 and 10 a.m. But really, most of us are going to be dry for a good chunk of Saturday. Certainly by the afternoon, looks totally dry. Even some sunshine Saturday afternoon. High temperature 57 on Saturday, but again, that's in the morning. As we get into Saturday afternoon, temperatures will drop. So by dinner time Saturday, we'll actually be in the 40s. And then we get much colder on Sunday. Sunshine, high of 44 in Memphis. Low temperature 29 Sunday night and Monday morning in Memphis. So it is going to be a cold start to our week. We do see those temperatures climb a bit Monday afternoon. Sunshine, high of 50. We'll get to 58 on Tuesday. 55 on Wednesday. That's when our next cold front comes in. Again, very slight chance of rain. I don't expect much, but there could be a few sprinkles at some point Wednesday. High temperatures 55 degrees. And then behind that front, temperatures drop once again. Looks like 41 on Thursday, 49 on Friday. So in general, as we look ahead to next week, once this rain clears out tonight, we're going to get back into kind of a more typical January weather pattern. High temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Lows in the 20s and 30s. And after tonight, in general, rain chances are pretty low for the next 7 days. We will look out for that slight chance of some sprinkles next Wednesday, though. Other than that, I think next week looks pretty good, just a little cooler than the 70s we had this week. Of course, we'll keep you updated with the latest forecast updates and information right here on ABC24 Plus. Remember, you can download it on your Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, Samsung. If you have a smart TV, just search ABC24 and you can watch a 24/7 stream of local news, weather, and sports anytime you want. The best part is it's completely free. So connect with us right there on ABC24 Plus. For now, stay dry in the rain overnight tonight. Hope you have a great weekend as the rain clears out. I'll see you back here Monday afternoon. For now, though, I'm Chief Meteorologist Trevor Birchett. Enjoy that weekend.